My name's Lewis Seymour. I'm an Associate Director for Compass CHC. My responsibility is largely the day-to-day running of our case files, including our appeal process. So in the exceptionally frustrating scenario, we find ourselves with a negative decision support tool assessment. We then need to review the options. What are we going to do next? Ultimately, a client will have a conversation with your advocate or a senior member of our case management team to determine what those next steps are. Now, following a negative decision support tool, there is the option to appeal that decision with the local integrated care board. Before we proceed with the appeal process, our clients, in the scenario where we have a negative decision support tool, our clients will have a conversation, a meeting with your advocates and or a senior member of our case management team to determine those next steps. Now, as a business, we will provide our honest recommendation on whether you as our client ought to be progressing through the appeal process. The appeal process is one which is potentially lengthy in process and requires that level of expert knowledge in order to guide your case through from start to finish. We are fully aware that our clients can decide to progress matters independently through the appeal process or even decide elsewhere. But our team of case coordinators, CHC case officers, are tasked and trained with the level of expertise, dedication and knowledge to be able to move matters through the appeal process as quickly as possible. Because after all, we are aware that even a week's delay, even a day's delay, can mean exponential care fees being wrongly incurred. Further to our written submissions, our advocates will be attending the local appeal process meetings on your behalf to challenge in the strongest possible terms why the decision support tool assessment should have found the patient was eligible for continuing healthcare. In the further exceptionally frustrating scenario that the local appeal process maintains the view that the patient was not eligible for continuing healthcare, there is then the option to take matters to NHS England. Now, NHS England provides, in my expert opinion, the most independent process meeting that we attend. As part of the NHS England appeal, we would draft further representations challenging the local appeal process decision. And again, our advocates are there to attend on your behalf, taking matters to NHS England to corroborate exactly why we are of the view that the decision support tool incorrectly decided the patient was eligible and why the local appeal process wrongfully upheld that same decision. So ultimately, our team of dedicated experts provide our clients with the best possible chances of securing continuing healthcare funding following what we are of the view as an incorrectly decided outcome for continuing healthcare funding at the decision support tool.